Hello everybody, and welcome to Nana's Journey. I'm Deanna, and today I'm going to do another quilt from this book, Somewhat in the Middle by Susan Smith. Now I bought this a couple years ago and it is no longer available, which is a shame because it's got some really cute quilts in it. I want to make, I should have had this ready. This quilt here, it's a crib quilt, and I have got a ton of leftovers. I've got a bin of blues here. These are fat quarters and fat eighths. I've got some blues and pinks and a couple of greens. And I've got some more pinks and low volumes and stuff, and I have even more. So I'm going to use the scraps for this, and it is an applique. And what I did is the applique is on this big sheet of paper, comes here, but it also has other things on it. So I transferred the ones that I needed for this particular quilt onto here, and then from there I transferred it onto some heat and bond. I think I have, oh, this is Ultra Hold. I think this is Heat and Bond Light. So I figured out how many I needed, and then now I just need to cut these out in sections. You know, I can put all the leaves on a piece of fabric on the wrong side and iron it, and then I can cut those out. The birds will be cut out individually because I'm going to use different fabrics. But the leaves will be the same, the flowers will be different, the stems will be the same. The middles of the circles, I'm not sure what they're going to be yet, but the beaks will be the same. So let me figure out what fabrics I'm going to use and get these put out in sections, and I'll let you know when I'm ready for the next step. Okay, I've got my pieces. I've had some strips of blue, so I just used those. There's 6. I need 12 birds. These are the circles that will be going around the border. This is the flower in the center. Their beaks, a couple diamonds and squares that go around the border. The stems and the leaves, and the flower middles, and an assortment of pinks for the flowers. So now I just have to get everything cut up, and then we can applique it to the square. Okay, I've got all my pieces cut out and a few marks made. Now I just need to peel and iron it down. The trickiest part will be ironing it down without erasing my marks. Just have to get part of it. get these little beaks out of the way because they are so tiny. Okay. The diamonds and squares at the end don't have any fusible on them, so those will be appliqued on, but they'll need to be pinned on. Okay, let me get the rest of this done, and I'll meet you back when it's time to sew them on. Okay, I've got everything placed on here now, and I kind of want these to be outlined, you know, when I applique them down in the darker thread, and this, and maybe this. The birds I will probably do in this blue. It's Aurifil 2847. This, oh, this is Floriani 35-8S. So, this crib quilt is supposed to finish at like 29.5 by 35. I added a couple inches, you know, so that I could then trim it down. But I'm thinking I might still have to trim it down. I don't have it real even. I'm going to have to fix that, I think, before I applique. And I'm thinking of maybe adding borders to it to make it a lap quilt instead. So I'm going to applique these down after I adjust it and make everything even. But I won't be finishing it quite yet because I don't know what kind of borders I want. If I want long borders, I'm going to have to order some fabric. And I think I'm going to have to do that. I think I'll do some plain borders along with some pieced borders to get it the size I want. So I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments of what kind of borders you think would be cute on here and what colors. Obviously there'll be some blue, but I would like a touch of pink and maybe even green. You know, these colors as well. So let me get these appliqued on. I'll meet you at the sewing machine. Okay, everything is appliqued on. I'm not going to sandwich and quilt it yet because, like I said, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this. I am leaning towards adding more borders, but I am not sure what kind of borders and what fabrics I'm going to use yet. So like I said, any ideas, put them in the comments below. But this part is all finished, and I really like how it turned out. So I want to thank you for joining me, and I hope to see you next time on Nana's Journey.